Hello and welcome back to another episode of TubeTalk.
Yes, 2 weeks in a row, we are back.
Yes, we are.
And last week, we celebrated our return with what, Kate?
I don't know, what did we celebrate our return with?
A victory?
A victory, yes, a victory. Darcy Palmer won fresh up at Pukekohe.
Yes, he did. He's a horse who put a lot of time into. A horse that can run really good time, and he was just going a bit too hard in his previous campaign. He did win, but he was just running his race at the start of his races, and we put a lot of time into getting him to settle, trialled him a couple of times, took him to the races, got him well back in the field, settled, and he had an irresistible burst down the outside to give them one win. Very satisfying. Very satisfying when you got a horse with ability and you manage to turn it round. So he looks in for a good, very, very good campaign. And I think we're going to get a Hawara with him next over 1,200 metres, rating 72, 1,200. We can slowly build him up in ground on the 12th of October with 25,000.
Wow.
There you go.
So, we also had a second and third.
Yes,
1, 2, 3, but we're going to talk about second first. Our second was at Doomben on Wednesday, and it was Remuera who missed by a nose.
Yes, very good run. She got onto a good track which she enjoyed. She got into a nice spot, wasn't a lot of speed on. And the jockey said if I'd got going like 50 metres earlier, I would have won. I just left my run too late.
Yeah.
She came down the outside, finished really well, just beating the nose. She's going well, she's improving all the time. The good tracks in Queensland are suiting her, and I think when she finds races with more pace on, it'll suit her more again.
More length.
Yeah, so I think so she'll next either go to a Wednesday meeting at Ipswich over 1,350 metres, $35,000 race, or she will go to the 12th at in the city for a $50,000 rating 70 race.
Cool. Then we had Obolos.
Yeah.
We ran third, also at Doomben on Wednesday.
In the same race, Kate.
Oh,
and,
that's exciting.
Yeah, we sent them there also for more speed in his races and better tracks. And as it was, he sat midfield. There was a lot of speed on, so he pulled hard. So the jockey elected to take off at the 700, looped the field, hit the front, put 3 lengths on them, and just got run down late for third. Which the jockey used his initiative, which was great, but the other side of it was, and half of me was just he just relaxed a bit and waited because we're trying to teach him to settle.
Yeah.
But it was a good performance. He's on the up, and he'll go to one of the same 2 races we spoke about, the Remuera. He'll probably actually go to the Saturday race because weight-wise he'll get him a bit better. $50,000 race over 1,400 metres.
Wow. Well, that was a good week last week, I think.
Yeah, so it was a good week.
So now on to this week. A very quiet week with just 2 runners. At New Plymouth on Saturday in race 4, we have Rock Island Line.
Yeah, he goes back to a track which he really enjoys racing on. It looks like it'll be slow to heavy, which he'll enjoy. His last 2 runs, he's loomed to win the race, but he's carried massive weights, big weights. He's been carrying 59.5, 60 kilos, and the winners of the races have been carrying significantly less, like 55, and that's what's cost him the win. So we've put Cosy Asali, who's running really well, a 3 kilo claimer on, so he'll only carry 56.5. That's
good.
Bad barrier draw, 12 of 13, but he'll get back in the field, I imagine, and Cosy will work it out. He likes the track. Conditions should be good. The weight relief will help, and he's a good each way chance. About $9.
Still not too good on those barrier draws, though, are we?
No, not great.
Anyway, moving on. Also on Saturday at Elmsley in race 5, we have Pull Your Socks Up.
So Pull Your Socks Up, fresh up. She's a couple of trials. She's a 1-1 horse. She's running a rating 72, 1,200. She's got a rating of 66. The 1,200 metres will be too short, but she's coming up really well. Barrier of 13, she'll get sort of, 3/4 of the way back through the field, hopefully with some cover. Held her up and she'll hit the line well. I said she's paying $31 fixed odds, which is crazy money. It's way over the odds. She's pretty talented. And while the 1,200 is too short, I expect to be hitting the line pretty well. So I'm really looking forward to see her run. I think she's in for a really big season.
So bet on her because you'll get extra.
Long odds. I mean, the thing is, it isn't her pet distance.
Yeah.
So there are other horses are 1200 metre horses, and that may be the difference in her maybe running 5th as opposed to winning.
Yeah.
But if all the breaks came away and she is well, I'll put it this way, I'll be having some money on her at that price.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
We shall.
So now it's time for Bet of the Week. Our Bet of the Week this week is at Auckland in race 2, and it's Everdane.
Yes, in the 3-year-old 1300 metres. It's a Savabeel filly out of Jardine, who's a very, very good race mare. Second in the capital. I like this horse's form. It's one on a dead 6 track. It's going to get probably a slow track at Elmsley. It's drawn well on barrier 3. It's obviously going to be looking for more ground as it steps up, but I think 1300 metres is a good starting point. I think there's a long tail to the field. I think there's 3 or 4 chances and then a long tail, and I think she's one of the chances with a good draw, fabulous breeding, and $4.50. I think she's a really good bet, and I think she'll handle the wet track conditions.
Cool. Well, that is TubeTalk for this week.
It is. Thank you very much, Kate. And we'll see you all next week, hopefully after another winner.
Yes.
Bye.
They get to the 200 metres. He pushes the button now on the old floozy, Rosie Myers, and it took the lead. Sees the moment. The stablemate still giving plenty. In behind them, Son of Mahar's running on, and Aotearoa. It sees the moment in front from the old floozy, and Aotearoa sees the moment. Sees the moment.